today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, this is crazy. This is something you have never seen for Bitcoin yet. I find it actually insane that no one is talking about that. I want to show you right now something which will completely blow your mind about Bitcoin. It's a very, very short video, yet a very easy to understand and a very important video. I'm coming to you here straight from South Korea, but that doesn't hold me back, as always, to talk about Bitcoin, to talk about what's important. And of course, before we are going into it, give me some feedback. Do you want more videos? Sometimes some kind of these videos where I'm just analyzing a small piece which opens up a lot of perspectives about Bitcoin, even though it's very short and condensed. Let me know down below. If you give a like, if you give some feedback, I will understand it as a yes. And I will do more of those videos also coming up. And you do know the deal. Whenever there's doubt on Bitcoin, zoom out. It's easy as that. And we are here on the monthly candles for Bitcoin. Usually we are analyzing the daily, we are analyzing the 4-hourly, but now we are looking at the monthly candles. And you probably remember I did show you this chart in the past a few times where Bitcoin is basically between support and resistance, and you see the insane similarities between every single cycle. The vertical lines here, these yellow dotted lines, that is actually the Bitcoin halvings. You can see the dates respectively here on the bottom. Then the curved lines, that is the channel Bitcoin is in basically since the inception, since the beginning. And then you have these downward sloping trend lines basically marking the bear market, Bitcoin eventually breaking out. The yellow squares are showing us the first important resistance break, and the orange squares the break of the previous bull market high, which whenever this happened, whenever the break of the orange square happened, we always went into a crazy parabola. I mean, that is not a surprise. We did that in 2012, 2017 or 16, beginning of 17, 2020, and well, the question is, are we doing it now? And what you have to understand is, many people are saying, oh, this bull cycle is so different. Yes, every bull cycle is a little bit different to the other one. But you know the saying, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. And it's certainly true for Bitcoin. And if we are plotting this chart, exactly how I painted it here, on the monthly, you can see a very crazy coincidence. And something which repeats every time. After the halving, only after the halving, we are breaking the previous Bitcoin high. Only after the halving. It's every time like that. Even in 2012, it was after the halving. Look at it, in 2012, that we broke it. So that we don't break the all-time high, just like at or before the halving is normal. 2016, it took 11 months for Bitcoin to break the previous all-time high and to go into this last parabolic phase. In 2020, it took 6-7 months for Bitcoin to break the previous all-time high and to go into the last parabolic phase for the Bitcoin bull market. And now in 2024, suddenly we should break the Bitcoin previous all-time high way before that? No. What happened here the last few months, this correction to the downside, is normal, is to be expected, and is in fact in absolute alignment from what should be expected and what happened in the last 14 years for Bitcoin. We were going now after the halving 5-6 month downside to the downside. And if you are mirroring anything close to what happened throughout the last 3 cycles throughout the last 14 years, then we should expect Bitcoin to break within October, I would say, is the most likely scenario. And that is the only thing I wanted to tell you. When in doubt, zoom out, and things will clear up. Things will get very clear and open for you. For me, what happened to Bitcoin within the last few months is not only not bearish, it's actually bullish. Let me know what you think about that. Smash up the like button to a new all-time high, and we are going to see you very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, as always, bye.